So in this video, we are going to learn how to share new OneDrive files to Pinterest as pin. Now suppose you are an active Pinterest user who keep on creating new pins on the regular basis and you want to store those new files, the new pins which you want to share, you also save those files into your OneDrive folder. So what if I tell you, you can automatically share or create a new pin in your Pinterest account as you upload a new file in OneDrive? Yes, this is possible by Pabbly Connect automation. So in this automation, whenever a new file, a new image will be uploaded into a specific folder in our OneDrive account, automatically the same image will be added or created as a new pin in Pinterest. If you want to learn how you can set up this automation, for that you just have to come with me to my screen.
So as you can see, here we are on Pabbly Connect's dashboard. Now to reach this dashboard, you will get a free sign-up link of Pabbly Connect in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can create your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. And after reaching to this dashboard, just click on Create Workflow and give this workflow a name. For example, I would like to name my workflow as OneDrive to Pinterest. And then just click on Create. Now you can see that our workflow is open over here. And in this workflow, we have two different windows. First one is the trigger window and second one is the action window. So triggers and actions are basically those two concepts, those two principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's begin with our trigger window. Now the idea here is, first we have to connect our OneDrive account with Pabbly Connect in the trigger window, so that every time we upload a new image, a new file into a specific folder in our OneDrive account, the details of that newly uploaded image will be captured inside Pabbly Connect and this automation workflow will trigger. And after that, using Pabbly Connect automation, we are automatically add that image as a new pin in our Pinterest board, in our Pinterest account. So let's see how it is done. So here in trigger window, in choose app, search for OneDrive. Just select it. And then in trigger event from the drop down, select new file as the trigger event. Then just click on connect and select add new connection. Now here guys, we have to connect our OneDrive account with Pabbly Connect. So to make this connection, click on connect with Microsoft OneDrive button and then select your OneDrive account from here. Then just scroll down and click on yes over here. And now we will see our OneDrive account will be get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making this connection, the first thing it asks us is set folder path, that in our OneDrive account, files from which particular folder we want to capture inside Pabbly Connect. So here in my OneDrive account, I have this folder named as Pinterest. And I want to basically get new images. Whenever I upload a new image in this particular folder in OneDrive, I want to add that same image with the same file name as a new pin in Pinterest over there using this automation. So Pinterest is the name of the folder. So here it is asking us set folder path, that what is the path of this folder from which we want to get new files. Now here the help text says that we have to enter the path of the folder without this my files section. So what we have to do in this path, we have to remove this my files and we have to replace this arrow with slash. So the name of the folder or name of the path will be just Pinterest over here. So by default, it takes my files slash Pinterest, but here we are going to enter Pinterest folder name over here. If you have any subfolder in this folder as well, then the path of that particular folder will change. We just have to enter that folder path over here. Then after that, in event type from the drop down, just select new file created. And now when we will click on this save and send test request button, the details of the last image, most recent image, which we have uploaded on this particular folder will be received inside Pabbly Connect. So right now in this folder, you can see there is only one image and this is the image. And the name of this image is Waves at a Seashore. This is the name of the image and this is the particular image. Now here in Pabbly Connect, we will just click on save and send test request. And after clicking on save and send test request, here you can see that we have received some response. And in this response, you will see the details of the exact same image. We will scroll down and here you can see the same name, waves at a seashore.jpg, the same file name. Then here you can see the download URL of the same image. We will just copy this URL and then paste it in a new tab. And after pasting it here, you can see that the exact same image which was uploaded on our OneDrive folder is open in front of us over here. So here guys, the step 1 of setting up this automation is completed. We have successfully connected our OneDrive account with Pabbly Connect and received the details of the latest image which are uploaded on that particular folder in OneDrive in our Pabbly Connect workflow. Now let's move to step 2. And in step 2, we want to add this same image as a new pin in our Pinterest board. For that, just scroll down, come to our action window, and here in Choose App, search for Pinterest. Just select it. And then in Action Event from the drop down, select the action event as Create Pin. Click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here guys, we have to connect our Pinterest account with Pabbly Connect. So to make this connection, click on this Connect with Pinterest button and then just click on Give Access over here. And now you can see that our Pinterest account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. So in our browser, we have already logged into our Pinterest account. So while making this connection, Pabbly Connect detected the account and by clicking allow, we gave the access permission and Pabbly Connect has successfully connected with our Pinterest account. After making this connection, it is asking us for the board. That in our Pinterest account, it is most likely possible that we might have created multiple boards over there. So out of all of them, on which particular board we want to create a new pin. So in my Pinterest account, you can see that I have 2 boards over here right now. So I'll just show you, I'll go to my profiles. We have 2 boards named as nature and codes. And here in this drop down, you can see the list of both the boards over here. Now using this automation, I want to create a new pin in this board named as nature. So I'm going to select that particular board over here. Then it is asking us board section ID. So I haven't created any section in this particular board. So what we are going to do, we will just turn this mapping button on and we will keep this field blank. Then it is asking us for the image URL. That what is the URL, what is the link of the image which we want to add as a new pin in Pinterest. So here from OneDrive responses, we have received a response of download URL of the same image which was added in our OneDrive folder. Here it is. Now what we have to do from this OneDrive responses from the trigger window, we have to map this response of download URL over here in this image URL section. Just click on this field and from this drop down from OneDrive responses, select the response of download URL and it will be mapped over here. So in this way, we have successfully mapped the download URL over here in this image URL field. Then it is asking us for the title. Now we have to enter the title of this pin which we want to create. So we wanted to add the name of the file, the title of the file as the title of the pin. But here in response, you can see that we have received the name of the file with file extension. Like we wanted the title of the pin to be waves at a seashore. But we also have .jpg, the file name with the extension over here. Now what we have to do, we have to actually remove this file extension from the file name. And for that, we are going to use a feature, a tool of Pabbly Connect that is called text formatter. So before this action step of Pinterest, click on this plus button of add action step and then here in choose app, search for text formatter. So using text formatter, we are going to split or separate this text, this whole response of name in 2 parts. And then we are going to extract the first name, the name of the file over here. And with removing the extension, the dot extension of the file will be removed. So after selecting text formatter by Pabbly, in action event from the drop down, select split text as the action event. Just click on connect. After clicking on connect, the first thing it asks us is text to split. That what is the text which we want to split using text splitter. So here guys, we have this text, we have this response of name which we want to split. So we have to map this response of file name over here. Just click here and from the drop down from OneDrive responses, select the response of file name and map it. Then it is asking us for the separator. So the full stop, the dot will be the separator because we want to split the text before and after this dot. And then in segment index, select first because we want the first text before this dot. So the text before this dot, first text before this dot will be the file name. So we have selected segment index first and click on save and send test request. After clicking on save and send test request, here you can see that we have received some response. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. In this response, you can see the name of the file without the file extension. So we have received the name of the file in a way using which we can create the title of the pin as well. Now we have to map this response of text formatter over here in this field of title. But when we click on this field here in this drop down, now you can't see any data to map. This is because we have added a new step, a new data before this Pinterest step. Now we just have to click on this connected button, select the existing connection and click on save. We have to reconnect our Pinterest account. After reconnecting it, just click on this title field and now you can see both the steps of both the previous steps over here. If you want, you can map the data from Microsoft step as well or using the text formatter step. Now we want to map the title from the text formatter responses. So just map the title over here without the file extension. Then we also have description, alt text, image link over here. So if you want, you can add all of these details as well over here in this pin. But right now, I just wanted to create a new pin with image and the title. So we have entered both the required details over here. Then just scroll down and click on Save and Send Test Request. Now when we click on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see that we have received some response. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that the data, the image URL which we have mapped over here, basically the same image which was added as a new image on our OneDrive folder is now created as a new pin in our Pinterest account. So let's check it. We will go to Pinterest. We'll just refresh this board once. And yes guys, here you can see that this is the exact same image which was uploaded on our OneDrive folder. And this image is now added as a new pin in Pinterest. And the title of this pin is same as the title of this image over here. So here you can see that the automation workflow which we have created in Pabbly Connect is working perfectly fine. And using this automation, whenever a new file will be uploaded in a specific folder in OneDrive, automatically the same file will be created with the same image will be added as a new pin in Pinterest. Now after setting up this automation, let's test this automation workflow once in real time. For that, we will go to a OneDrive account and we are going to upload a new file over here. For example, I just go to upload files and then I will select a file. This is the image named as duck in a link. So let's upload this file in our OneDrive folder. And here it is. You can see that just now in my OneDrive folder, I have uploaded this image, which is the image of a duck in a lake, and we have some mountains behind that. And we will see as we upload this image, within 10 minutes, the same image with the same name will be added as a new pin in our Pinterest board. Now it actually takes 10 minutes of time because the connection of Microsoft OneDrive and Pabbly Connect is a polling based connection. And in this type of connection, Pabbly Connect will check for new images, new files in our OneDrive folder every 10 minutes. So let's wait for 10 minutes over here. Okay, so we have successfully waited for 10 minutes. Now let's check our Pinterest board. We'll go to Pinterest and refresh this page once. And yes guys, here you can see that the exact same image which we have just now uploaded on the folder in our OneDrive account, with the same image, a new pin is created in Pinterest. And we have the same title, Duck in a Lake, which we have added as the file name in our OneDrive folder. So not just these applications guys, you can connect plenty of other applications with Pabbly Connect. And one more important thing, you will find the clone link of this exact same workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can clone this exact same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and use this automation workflow for free. Also let me tell you, Pabbly Connect offers you a free plan. And in this plan, you will get some free tasks every month into your own Pabbly Connect account. So if you want to try and test this automation, you can do it for absolutely free.
If you have any kind of doubts or queries, you can post them on forum.pabbly.com. So if this video was helpful to you, you can obviously like this video, comment down your suggestions, and don't forget to share it with others. So guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you. Have a great day.